All right, my loves, we're gonna get in here with my guy Jordan Maxwell. Give me a few seconds to put it up here. All right, my loves, I'm back.
With occult symbols, words, terms, numbers, numerology, but it's over the head of 99% of people on the face of the earth have no idea what's going on. None. Nobody ever tells them anything.
No clue.
Yep, always has been. And as I said, the bad part about it is that people will not support the truth. And when you start, look at, if you understand, and I could go on for days on this subject of the solar cult of the ancient Egyptians. Once you understand that Jesus did not exist as
Hey,
a man,
baby.
there was no such
Thank
a
you for
man
dropping
as
in.
Jesus. It's a story. But once you understand
How
the
you
story
doing?
is a metaphor, it's a symbolic story. And Jesus is a key symbol in the metaphor. Jesus represents, he said, I am the truth and the light. No man comes to the Father unless he comes through me. What is it that is the truth of all truth in the light if it isn't the sun? You can do all kinds of things in the dark at night, nobody sees you, but anything is done in the sun at 12 noon, everybody sees you. The Egyptian priest would go out early morning, 4:30 in the morning, and sit and face the rising of the sun. And so the sun, when it began to break the surface, that was their God. He is our risen Savior. And so his name, they gave him the name of Horus, Horus, Horus. It was said that Horus walks across the sky in 12 equal steps. So when it first comes up in the morning, it's Horus of the first step. Then a little bit later, who's a little bit further up, is Horus of the second step. Then Horus of the third step, and when it gets straight up over the sky, in the middle of the sky, overhead, Horus became known as the Most High God. Why? Because it don't get any higher than high noon. And so the sun is now the Most High. Of course it's Most High. From here on out, it's going to go down again. So therefore, God's Son is the Most High at 12 noon. That's why, he was in the temple teaching the wise men at 12 years old. No. The sun is in God's temple. The temple of the heavens is God's temple. And he's in the temple teaching the wise men at 12 noon. Because if you can't learn intelligence at 12 noon in the broad daylight, you're a real idiot. And so God's Son is in the temple teaching the wise men light, enlightening the human race at 12 noon. Then he begins to walk 6 more steps. And now he's leaving the world. And when he leaves the world, he's leaving the world in the hands of the Prince of Darkness. The evil one, the Prince of Darkness, is coming because God's Son is leaving the world, and now he's going to have a ball, the Prince of Darkness, because God's Son is leaving. So God's Son is leaving the earth, the whole earth, in the hands of the Prince of Darkness. And in Egypt, the Prince of Darkness was called Set, S-E-T, Set. Why? Because they noticed it did get dark at sunset. Right.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, pretty simple.
All makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and so therefore he is born, when he's born in the firstborn in the morning, he's a baby, the baby Horus, the baby Jesus, and then he walks across the sky in 12 steps. So they said 12 Horuses, Horus. No, we changed it.
12 hours.
Exactly. Horus, Horus. No, Hours, hours. You just change the R to U and R, and becomes 12 hours. So now God's Son walked across the sky in 12 steps, and the sun represents light. He is the light of the world. Well, light in Latin is Lucius. Lucius, when it's personified into a person, Lucius is an idea. Light is an idea, concept. But if you're going to make that concept into a person to worship, then the name you would call Lucius or light would be Luke. Luke is Lucius in Latin. Lucius is light. Horus is the god of light.
The god of light.
Okay? So therefore, it's Luke Skywalker. He walks across the sky in 12 equal steps, and he meets Darth Vader, the Prince of Darkness. So the whole story of the Christian religion is the war between Horus and Set, between God's Son, the light of the world, our risen Savior who walks across the sky in 12 steps, who is the Savior of the world because he brings light and warmth and energy and all the wonderful things, and he's, you know, he takes care of everyone. He gives everyone energy and food. And so then he has to die. And when he dies, he's going to leave the whole world in the hands of the Prince of Darkness, Darth Vader, because Luke Skywalker is gone now. So all I'm saying is that religion is the story, and it's the story of the war between light and darkness. Now, how do you understand all of this today correctly? Very simple. If you go back into, this is why the Bible is called the greatest story ever told, because it is the greatest story ever told. Why? Because it's the oldest story that's ever been told. The oldest story ever told on the earth was a war on earth between light and darkness. 12 hours of light, 12 hours of darkness. The boogeyman comes out at night and is going to get you. And in the morning, thank God, God's Son has risen and everything's going to be fine now. And he's come back to save us because he promised he would. And in spring, he does come back to the northern hemisphere because he promised he would return. Thank God he does, because we freeze up here and we're not able to raise any crops or anything because everything's frozen solid. Religion is actually the worship of the sun, and it goes all the way back to the ancient sun worship and moon worship. In the ancient Arabic world, the moon was called Sin, and that's where the Hebrews get the idea that their holy days are after sundown, because that's when the moon comes out. Another one of the ancient gods of the Hebrews, and they had quite a few ancient gods at different times in history, when they were called Hyksos. The Hebrews, what we call today Hebrews, were called Hyksos in ancient Egypt. And at one time, the Hyksos became involved when they left out of Egypt and went north into Palestine. They had already learned the worship of Isis in Egypt. Isis was feminine, the feminine perfection of spiritual wisdom. Isis, I-S-I-S. Then with the coming of the new religion under Pharaoh Akhenaten, which was the worship of the sun was called Amun-Ra, A-M-E-N, Amen-Ra. Amen-Ra, that's why the Christians still today are praying to God's Son, the light of the world, and they say at the end of their prayer, Amen. Of course, it's Amen-Ra, Amen-Ra.
Amen, Son. Amen,
God's Son. Amen. But when the Hyksos people left out of Egypt, they had already learned the worship of Isis, I-S-I-S. Then they had been under the Pharaoh Akhenaten learning the worship of Amun-Ra, R-A, Ra, which is where we got our word sunray. And then when they leave and go north into Palestine, they encountered a people called Palestinians, and those Palestinians already had their own God. They had their own religion. And that religion was the worship of the planet Saturn. Saturn was referred to in the ancient world as Lord of the Rings. Well, we also see the Jews in Hollywood making Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Oh, but about the Gaza situation right now, and
yeah,
I think a lot of this has to do with, well, obviously it's religious based. Most
yeah, but it's all been manipulated purposely. That's why you see they had the head of Palestine and the head of Israel. My God, how many times have I seen pictures of the head of Palestine and the head of Israel. They're all shaking hands, having wine and shooting the breeze and smoking cigars together, and they're all patting each other on the back, and they're all friends. It's just business. Nothing personal here, Sonny. It's just business. We're talking money. We're talking politics. Divide and conquer. Democrat, Republican. It's just business. You keep people occupied, cause problems. You cause all kinds of divisions so that there's, if everybody's happy and just doing their thing, they're not going to listen to you. Who needs you to be over them? You need somebody like you to be over us, to protect us if we are in trouble. But as long as we're not in trouble, who the hell needs you? So therefore, the government makes sure that the people are always one step away from chaos. There's going to be bloody violence, starvation, all kinds of terrible
things. It goes back to the fear. Fear is massive power to them.
Precisely. That's what. Can't remember the Nazi, the famous Nazi, not Goebbels. Yeah, Goebbels. He said, if you just tell a lie big enough, and they just keep telling them, eventually everybody's going to believe it.
Powerful propaganda.
That's right. And remember, propaganda does not deceive you. Propaganda helps you to deceive yourself. Because you have a brain and you don't listen to the propaganda. Go out and read a book and study and understand how the world works. And then you see the whole thing is all a bunch of bull. Just all politics, money, corruption. The eagle only has two wings. And left wing is evil. And well, that's what the word in Latin, the word for left is sinister, right? So why did God put your heart on the left-hand side? Because that's a sinister side. In Latin, sinister. And the sun is your solar plexus, in the center of your chest is a solar plexus, and your heart is on the sinister side, the left. And I'm just saying, once you understand, this is why Jesus had 12 apostles. The sun has 12 helpers, the 12 signs of the zodiac, the 12 months of the year. Once you understand Jesus is a symbol and a metaphor story and a symbolic story, everything begins to make sense. He's resurrected in spring. His mother was a virgin. The 12 apostles. A lot of people are not aware of the fact that in Rome, the ancient Roman Empire, there was a religion just before the advent of Christianity. There was a very powerful, dominating religion in the Roman Empire. It was called Mithraism. Mithra was the god of light. He was called God's son, the light of the world. He died on a cross. He was resurrected after 3 days. He had 12 apostles. His mother was a virgin. It's called Mithraism. Go through the encyclopedia and look it up and read about Mithra. He was referred to as God's son, the light of the world. He was put to death on the cross. He was resurrected on the third day. All of this stuff is Mithraism. Then when Christianity comes along,
it's a myth.
Yeah, just keep everything the same. It's like the same thing. As Sears moves into a business, we keep everybody on. Everybody stays on a job. That's from here on out, I'm the boss.
It's like Hollywood sequels.
Yeah,
Just
right. Just
recycle the same stories.
So it's just incredible when you understand how this religion works. And how many people go to church? How many people go to church and have no idea in the world what the word church means? It's an incredible story. People go to church. You spell church, Church. But church comes from a Scottish word, kirk, Kerk, or Kirk, kirk. So if you're a Christian on Sunday morning in Scotland, you go to kirk. Or if you're in England, you go to church. Kirk is a Scottish word which can be traced back to, because the Knights Templars, when they went on the Crusades for the papacy to the Middle East, they learned a lot of the religion of the Middle East and brought it back to Scotland. And so in the Middle East, there was a worship of a goddess. Her name was Circe, C-E-R-E-S, Circe or Circe. She was referred to in the ancient Middle East, especially with the Phoenicians, Carthaginians, who were big in Carthage, the worship of the Mother Circe. Mother Circe. Well, Mother Circe becomes Mother Kirk, and then later on becomes Mother Church. But Circe is the basis for Kirk, and Kirk is the basis for Church. So go back and look at this Mother Circe, and you will find in Greek mythology she was able to hypnotize people and take their minds from them under hypnosis and bring them into her house and lock the door behind them, and then magically take their minds from them and then eat them, feed off of them. That's Mother Circe, or Mother Circe, Mother Kirk, or Mother Church. And that's what Mother Church does. Well, that's what the church does. She brings in people, locks the door behind them, no reading of any books. We don't want to question nothing. We don't want to discuss nothing. Just do what you're told. Write a check and keep your mouth shut and send the church your money. So therefore, Mother Church, Mother Circe, Mother Kirk is living off of the people. I'm just amazed at how many people don't see this stuff. And and they will tell you, Christians will tell you, well, yeah, but we're supposed to give a tithing, which is 10% of our income. We give 10% of our income to the church, tithing to support the church. And I say to people, do you know where tithing comes from? Have you ever looked in a book and read a book on what tithing is? Tithing had nothing to do with giving 10% of your income. Tithing was very simple. The ancient Phoenician Canaanites and all the ancient people in the Middle East realized each year when you grow your plants and food, you save 10% of the seeds, so you've got something to plant next year to give it back to God, so to speak. Give it back to the universe. Put it back into the ground and water, and then you will have food for next year. And so the church comes along and says, no, that's a great idea. I never thought about that. That's good. So why don't you get these goofballs, these airhead misfits, goofballs who don't have brain one, have never read anything, and we just tell them that you have to give 10% of your money to the church. Right. Now, normally we were going to take 50%, but we'll only take 10% unless, of course, you got some money and we'll take 20%.
Have I got a deal for you?
Yeah, I got a deal for you. I'm gonna let this go for $29.95, no ups and no downs. And so you find out that no, religion is just a business. Come on, that's all it is. Just a business. It has nothing to do with anything spiritual. And anyone who has more than 500 brain cells all going in the same direction, watches Christian television, has to know this is the most hideous, most abominable, silly nonsense that people can be involved in.
What gets me, look at the private jets that these guys are flying around.
Private jets and diamond rings and gay haircuts and jumping around the stage with their Rolex watches, and they're talking about the Lord Jesus and the Lord Jesus this and that, never realizing there is no Lord Jesus. There was no Jesus. It's just a story of the Son. The whole story of the Bible is astrology. Period. End of sentence. I think people pretty well have suspected and pretty well know, but like I said, people don't like to be made fun of. They don't like to have other people laughing at them. And so since everybody in town is going to church, if you don't go to church, they're going to laugh at you and mock you. And so it might even affect your job. So you need to be at church. You need to just go along to get along. Just sit there and let them play guitars and sing songs and all of that. And you'll feel good and they'll feel good and everybody's happy.
Right.
So it's a disgusting situation. And we haven't even scraped the surface. That's why I'm just doing what I do. I'm just trying to awaken people to how ignorant, ill-informed, and unread the world really is. And so I've always wanted to know what's behind the curtain. And so that's what I do. That's why I do what I do, is I want to make knowledge available to those who want to hear. Most people don't want to hear, but for those individuals who do want to know, I want to be here to help them, to show them where to go for the information on how to figure out how this system started, what the symbols mean, how the government works, how things work. And I'm telling you, nothing in this world works the way you think it does. And I mean nothing. Basically, what I want to do is I just want to enlighten people who want to know. because most people don't care to know the truth until they get in trouble. They don't want to know anything about the law, even though the law says ignorance of the law is no excuse. Well, yeah, but nobody cares about it. It's not important because it has nothing to do with basketball or Paris Hilton or anything. Now, once you're found guilty and going away for 25 years to life, in prison, now all of a sudden it hits you of the system you're living under. Now what is going to happen to you? Because now how does this happen? What's going on? Well, it's a little late for you to figure it out then.
I wish I knew the law.
Yeah, I wish I knew the law, and you said the wrong things in court, and that got you 25 years. When you walk into a courtroom, you see the people are sitting out here in the audience, and then there's a fence and a gate, and then there's a judge and all the rest of the group inside. What do you think that fence is there for? What do you think that gate is there for? It's symbolism. The people who are sitting out here in the audience are called, that area in a courtroom is called the law of the land. Then there's a fence and a gate. On the top of the gate is a piece of wood, and that's called a bar. And so, but you're not licensed to pass the bar. Only the attorneys are licensed to pass the bar. And so when your name is called, you are passing the bar. When you put your hand on that gate, by law, when you put your hand on that gate and open the gate to go in, that gate is called a water gate. And you have just now opened the water gate. The water gates are when you're going through the Panama Canal. They got gates, and when the gates open, the ship rises. And so that's why in a courtroom, when they call your name, you open the gate. That's a water gate. Now you've opened yourself up to hot water. Now you're in hot water because you've opened yourself up to maritime admiralty law. Maritime admiralty is a law of water. Because the ancient Romans said there was only two things on the earth, land and water. So there's only two kinds of law, the law of the land and the law of water. The law of the land was, of course, the law of the culture of the people who lived on a particular piece of land. But the law of the land is different in every country. You can do things in South Africa you can't do in Russia. You can do things in China you can't do in America because it's the law of the land. But there's a bigger and far more important law on the earth. And that is called the law of the high seas, the law of water. The law of water is the most powerful law on the earth. It's called maritime admiralty. That's why we say that money goes through your hands like water. No, maritime admiralty is the law of money, water. That's why it's the cash flow, the liquid asset. That's why you put your money in a bank, because it's called a river bank. And as we said before, what does a river bank do? It directs the flow of the currency, because your money is a cash flow, it's currency. Let me give you an example. When a ship pulls into harbor, it comes in on water. Say $800 million worth of Toyotas came in this morning at the harbor, and when it parks at the dock. All ships by law are female. Rocket ships, sailing ship, airships, it doesn't matter. If it's a ship, it's female. That's why captains will always say, she's a very seaworthy, she's very this, she is this, and she's that. Because all ships by law are female. Why? Because she delivers the product. The airship, 747, delivering a product. You paid $800 to go somewhere. We're talking business. You're transporting something. Yeah, transporting you. You're a product. The whole idea of the water, the law of water, is the law of money. So when you go through the gates on the Panama Canal, you're opening up the water gate. So when you're in court, they call your name and you put your hand on and you open the gate. You're not licensed to pass the bar. Only attorneys are licensed to pass the bar. Therefore, when you walk past that gate in a courtroom, officially, the way it actually works, and you ask any good lawyer that is intellectually honest and will tell you the truth, that when you walk in past that gate, you are officially, as far as the court is concerned, dead. You are a dead man. You do not exist. You died. And therefore, you cannot speak to the judge. Because why? Because dead people don't normally stand up and talk to you when you go visiting a cemetery. And so you have to have someone speak for you. So the attorney is your mouthpiece. He speaks for you. Why? Because in point of fact, lawfully, you are considered to be dead. You're finished. You're dead. And so he will speak for you. And because why? You're in hot water. And if he can't speak for you correctly, then somebody's going to have to bail you out. That's what happens if your ship is going under. You're taking on water, you're going under, so they're going to have to bail you out. And since your body is 90% water and you're a biological battery of water, they're going to, if you can't get bailed out, they're going to take your body, which is a biological battery, 90% water, and they're going to put you in a cell, like a battery, as a cell. So they're going to put you in a cell, and now your body, which is a biological battery, is in the cell. That's the electricity or energy. And that energy can now be sold to corporations that need the energy. They need the corporation energy, so they can sell your body to corporations. So, Bill, not this modern day monstrosity of alcoholics and goofballs, but if you're really interested in the hidden, occult or hidden foundations that you've never heard before, where Christianity developed its ideas from, that is an extraordinarily interesting story about the foundations, the philosophical basis for the stories in the New Testament about Jesus. So I have said this before, I'm stating it again. The New Testament story of Jesus is an encoded story. Codes. You know, you've heard a lot about Bible codes. National Geographics and the Discovery Channel and History Channel talk about the Bible codes. Well, it's true. There are codes in the Bible. As a matter of fact, in the original Hebrew Bible, I am told by the rabbis that there's at least 7 different codes encoded in the old original, not the King James Bible. But in the old ancient Hebrew writings, there's at least 7 different codes that the rabbis know about. You don't. They haven't told you. But they're encoded messages in the Old Testament and in the Torah and in some of the other old ancient writings, ancient Hebrew, which are encoded. And the rabbis are taught those codes. So when I hear people talking about Bible codes, I'm saying, yes, that's legitimately a legitimate subject. There are codes. The rabbis will tell you there are, in fact, legitimate codes, and they can show you. If you sit down with them, they'll show you. See how these words are lined up? Every other line is the same words. It's a code. It's encoded.
Wow.
So you're reading it as if it's a history. It's not history. It's an encoded word. It's encoded ideas, telling you something in secret. The word in Latin is occult. Simply means hidden from view. So it's like someone who's, it's like that movie, Beautiful Mind, where the guy was blessed with the ability to see codes. And that's why you have code breakers, people who know how to look at the symbols, watch the way things are configured, and see a code in it. It's called pattern recognition, encoding a message. Well, we have that in the military, breaking codes. Well, I'm saying that the story of Christianity, of Jesus in the New Testament, is an encoded story. So if you're reading it as history, you don't have it. That's why if you're reading it as history, like all the churches do, you're going to have a totally different interpretation than the next church, and the next church is going to be totally different because everybody's looking at it as a history, and everybody's ignorant, ill-informed, and unread about history. So everybody's got a different view on what Jesus did why he did this and why he did that. The Catholics say one thing, Jehovah's Witnesses say different, then the Mormons will tell you something different, but the Presbyterians will tell you something different, but the Baptists will tell you. Everybody's got a different story about Jesus. Everybody's got a different reason why he did this and a different reason why he did that. And you can sit all day long and listen to all the different Christian religions, and all of them will tell you everybody else is crazy and we got the truth. And everybody else can tell all the other Christian churches don't know what they're doing. But we have the truth. Jehovah's Witnesses will tell you we got the whole truth and everybody else is full of bull. Yeah, but that's what the Mormons said about you. The Mormons said they had the whole truth.
That's what everyone says. They all say it.
Yeah, but the Catholic Church said both of you full of bull, and they got the truth.
Exactly.
Well, but then the Baptist said the Catholic Church was full of bull, and they got the truth.
Right.
Everybody's got the truth. Well, there's only one truth, so who's got it? Well, first of all, nobody's got it. I'll tell you who has the real truth. The ancient Sumerians, the ancient Babylonians, the ancient Phoenician Canaanites, the ancient peoples of the ancient world had the real truth. That's where the temples came from. All of these ancient artifacts and temples and ancient pyramids and all these incredible temples that we find in Egypt. Here's where the real truth is. The real truth is you can't build anything like the ancients did because you don't know what they knew. So once you study the ancient foundations of Christianity, and a lot that's in Judaism, but I'm only talking about Christianity right now. Once you understand that the story of Christianity and the story of Jesus in the Bible is an encoded metaphor. It's an encoded story. And that's the bottom line. Now, once you understand that, it makes sense. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about when I say encoded story. When I was growing up, there was a book kids used to read when little kids called Aesop's Fables. And Aesop's Fables was a book that you would read to children, little kids, 4, 5, 6 years old. You would read to them a little book for children called Aesop's Fables. And in this book, it would give you little stories to read to children, but it taught children certain things about morals and ethics and scruples and everything. It would teach a child with a little story. And one of the stories was the famous story, Aesop's Fable, was the story of the tortoise, the race between the tortoise and the rabbit. It's a very famous old story from hundreds of years ago. And so you teach a child and tell the little kid a story about the race between the tortoise, the turtle, and the rabbit. Well, obviously the rabbit can run faster than the turtle. So the story was that the rabbit ran all the way up to the goal line, and then to be presumptuous and arrogant, he was already there. The race hadn't even started. He's already there. So he lays down under the tree to rest while the tortoise, he hadn't even started yet. So he's already there, but he's not going to cross the goal line yet. Doesn't need to. He's got plenty of time. So he relaxes under the tree, and the old tortoise just plugs along, and by the time he gets up to where the rabbit's sound asleep, he crosses the goal line. And so the tortoise, the turtle, won the race, which means just because you're fast doesn't mean you're going to win the race. Just because you're wealthy and handsome and got all the money and everything going for you, that doesn't mean anything. You may be in a car accident tomorrow, an auto accident, and die. While some old man who's been working all his life in a little Mickey Mouse job has got a beautiful family, a beautiful wife and children and grandchildren and many, many friends, and has a beautiful home, and he lives to be 90 years old and is enjoying life. And you died at 30. I mean, you thought you had everything. You didn't have nothing. You were killed in an auto accident. Or you drank yourself. You overdosed in drugs. So the point being is that you tell a child this story about the race between the rabbit and the tortoise to show them just because you're fast does not mean you're going to win the race. Just because you're handsome and good looking or wealthy, it doesn't mean you're better than anybody else.
Don't presume.
Don't presume anything. Because maybe the one person you thought was a nobody, he couldn't do anything, he might end up being president, and he might end up being the wealthy man, and you end up being broke. You don't know what tomorrow brings, so don't be presumptuous. Well, that's called Aesop's Fable. It was just one of them. So I'm saying that Christianity, the original story of Christianity was like Aesop's fable. It's an encoded story. And once you understand what the players, what Jesus represented, what the apostles represented, what the different players in the Bible, the different stories, and what happened. Once you understand all of these different characters and people in the Bible and the Bible story of Jesus, they represented a symbol. They represented something. And so then you begin to see that the whole story of Jesus is an encoded story right in front of you, and you never saw it. Why? Because you were looking at the story of Jesus in the Bible as history. It's not history. It's a story. That's why the Bible is referred to. The Jesus story in the Bible
Greatest
in the
story
New
ever
Testament,
told.
the New Testament is referred to in religion as the greatest story ever told.
And it is.
It is the greatest story ever told. Why? Because it's the oldest story that's ever been told. It is the only story that's ever been told. Therefore, it's the greatest story ever told. It's a story. It's not our oldest collection of facts on the earth. No, it's the greatest story ever told. So then, if you really want to get something from Christianity, you need to understand it's a story. It's an encoded story. And what you have today in the churches is a blasphemous stupidity. Absolutely ludicrous on the face of it. Jumping around, taking people's money, ripping them off, spitting on yourself, falling all over the stage, jumping around, ranting and raving about Jesus this and Jesus that. And you have no idea in the world what you're doing is misleading the people of the world. And that's why there's a story in the Bible, in the New Testament, where someone comes to Jesus and they have a seed in their hand. And they have a seed and they ask Jesus, what kind of seed is this? And Jesus says to them, it's a metaphor, it's a symbolic story. And so they said to Jesus, this is a seed we found. What kind of a seed is it? And he said, why don't you plant the thing? Why don't you plant it in the earth, water it, and watch what grows? And if an apple tree grows up, well, then I guess that's what it was an apple seed, arrowhead. But if a pear tree grows up, I guess it was a pear seed. Does that make any sense to you? Instead of me guessing what kind of a seed it is, plant the thing and water it. Let's see what comes up. Because there's no better way to tell what kind of a seed it is. Let it grow. You'll find out what it is. If it's got oranges on it, I guess it was an orange seed. Does that make any sense?
It makes sense.
Okay. So therefore, Jesus went on to say, the Bible says, Jesus went on to say, by their fruits you shall know them. Therefore, as you go through life, don't listen to what people tell you. Look at what they do. By their fruits, you shall know them. They will tell you, oh, I just love the Lord Jesus. And, oh, I'm this and oh, I'm holy. And oh, I go to church. I don't want to hear all that stuff. What are you really doing? What are you really? Who are you really? What are you really doing? All that drinking on the weekend and screwing around with your neighbor's wife and messing around in government and cheating people and treating people like crap. I mean, really, who are you really? I know all that stuff you tell me about how holy you are and the church you go to and all that. But who are you really? Because by their fruits, you will know them. The story in the Bible, the story of Jesus in the New Testament, can be boiled down to, and believe me, it's going to take about 4 hours for me to lay out all of the proof of what I'm saying. I can prove every word I'm saying. But let me give you the bottom line, and then don't hang up on me. Just listen. Because immediately, most people go, oh, that's a bunch of bull. I don't want to hear this. Well, then you will miss something. The bottom line on Christianity, the teachings of Christ, and the teaching of and the whole story about Jesus in the New Testament is actually very simple. It was so simple, no one saw it because it's right there in front of you. The bottom line story in the New Testament story of Jesus is this: a war between light and darkness.
Simple.
That's it.
Night and day.
That's exactly right.
Day and night.
That's right. The war between light and darkness. There are 12 hours of light in which man is happy because he can rule the world and he can grow plants and he can be in charge of the earth and he can build buildings and he can do wonderful things because it's warm out and the weather is nice and it's very warm and he's in charge. He can see everything because his eyes are fixed to see things in the light. So he's learning great things, doing great things, having a ball, being human in the light. But when it gets dark, it gets cold and freezing cold at night. Boogeyman comes out. All these demons and devils and all these evil things come out at night. The boogeyman's going to get you. We're scared of the dark as children. So there's always been a war. The ancient peoples, thousands and thousands of years before the Roman Empire ever existed, thousands of years before even the Grecian Empire existed. The ancient peoples of the world realized there's a war going on in heaven between light and darkness. So you have 12 hours of light. Thank God we got light, we got warmth, we got the sunlight, and everything is wonderful because we're in control. Humans are in control. But at night is when the predator animals come out. That's when the lions come out to eat. That's when the animals come out, all the predator animals around the world, the dogs, the animals, and the animals on the Serengeti plains of Africa, the animals come out at night and they're coming out to eat. So therefore, during the daytime when it's nice and warm out, the sunlight, you might want to start building a house and building a fire because at 6:30 the sun's going down and the animals are coming out to eat. So if you want to protect your wife and your children, you better build something around you tonight because the lions are coming out tonight. The animals are coming out. So you better
Hey,
prepare
Miss
yourself
Joe.
for the
I was wondering
prince
where you
of
were at. How you doing
darkness.
today?
And so therefore there's a war on the earth between light and darkness, between wonderful light of life and the horrible darkness of the prince of darkness. And so there's a war going on between light and darkness. That's the basis for the New Testament story of Jesus. Now, Jesus in the story represents a metaphor. In this understanding, Jesus is not an actual man who actually lived, but Jesus is a metaphor, a symbolic player in the story. Therefore, Jesus represents, he said, the Bible has Jesus saying, I am the truth and the light. And nobody comes to God unless he comes through me. I am the truth and the light, and no man comes to the Father unless he comes through me. So therefore, Jesus has now established himself symbolically as representing in the story the truth and the light. Therefore, his opposer, the one who is the evil one, is called the prince of darkness. Therefore, the devil is always appropriately the prince of darkness. Why? Because evil things happen in the dark. Murder happens at night. People get drunk. There were killings. There are all kinds of horrible things happen at night in the cover of darkness. So that when you get into all the occult stuff going on with child sacrifice, all those are works of darkness. Because people who are enlightened don't do those kind of things.
Hi, welcome back to Impossible. Next up, I have Taurus. Where are my possible Taurus at? The time now is 2:52. 9. Okay, so look up the number 9, but 9 means a lot of things. Peaceful compromises, spiritual journey, spiritual awakening, a lot of things with 9. But it's all about your spirituality and staying prayed up at this time. Okay, so I'm doing you next because you were another one with black magic. All right, so let's begin with your angel. Oh, right in front of my face. There's something right in front of your face that you're looking for, that you feel that you're missing. There's a missing piece that you can't put your finger on, but it's right there. Okay. Yes, you're very close. You're very close to finding out something. Or you found out something already. Okay. I'm looking at vitamins. Some of you guys need to take vitamins. Be careful with certain vitamins that you're taking at this time. Okay. Yes. Some of you guys may love chocolate milk. Yes, some of you guys may be 40 years old out there, 40. Taking care, handling responsibilities at this time, domesticated matters. Okay, some of you guys may be dealing with a Sagittarius or have rising moon of Venus, or you know if known as Sagittarius. But Sagittarius is all about taking risks and action, right? Moving forward, being bold. I do see you guys are on warrior standpoint. You guys may have been knocked down, but you always get back up. Okay, you're very much in your element. When I see the wilderness, you're very much in your element, and things are being illuminated to you. Some of you guys are working out and taking care of yourself. Some of you guys are growing out your hair at this time, or have long brown hair. Okay, yes, but whatever it is, you're making sure that you're not gonna miss the target. There's something that you have your eye on at this time that you're making sure that you're not gonna miss the target. Okay, it's like precise, right? Being precise. Okay, yes, but you're ready. Whatever it is, you're ready. Yeah, you have your eye on the prize. There you go. Okay, yes, but you're definitely embarking on a new journey. All right, spiritual journey. Okay, you may have predominantly earth in your chart or be dealing with an earth like yourself. Yes, but Sagittarius is a fire sign, or you may have predominantly fire in your chart. But whatever it is, luck is definitely on your side, guys, and you're not gonna miss that target because you're planning carefully. Something that you're again, new journey for you, but you're planning carefully. I do see some type of paperwork being taken out here, or some type of documents you're going to be signing in terms of a new home or a new apartment. Okay, yes. Try to go out in the sun and get your vitamin D as well, because sun is actually healing energy. You may be dealing with a Leo, okay, a Leo, but it's like you have, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you're determined. You're determined to face the obstacles and to move and do what you need to do for yourself, because this is a moving energy. Warrior. Okay, yes, but planning carefully. And it's like you have one more arrow. Okay, but whatever it is you have your eye on, you see that you're making sure that you bullseye on target. Okay, yes. Okay, some of you guys may be actors out there or getting into acting, some type of auditioning. All right, wrestling. Some of you guys may love wrestling, I heard. Yeah, but I do see growth with the tree in the back. This is all about spiritual growth, and whatever you're planting for yourself, it is growing. Okay, whatever decision you make, it is going to be a fulfillment of yours. Okay, but just make sure to keep watering your dreams, taking care of it, nurturing it, giving it sunlight, water, okay, and taking care of yourself as well. But you're another one that you're going to see all your enemies die. Okay, but you're not allowing anybody to get in your way at the same time. Okay, yes, you're moving forward very boldly and courageously as well. All right. Yeah, and then GL, Angel of Independence. Exactly. This is all about your independence, what you want for yourself. And you're traveling by yourself. I do see things, you're doing things by yourself. Okay? Yes. In your element. Very responsible. Your stability, grounded, planning carefully. Yeah. Taking risk, chances. Why not? But there's some type of documents, like I said. Either you're signing, you're taking out paperwork for a house, or um, yeah, or a lawyer, something like that. Okay, but yeah, it's all about your independence. Freedom, spiritual growth. What I said about that tree in the back is all about your spiritual growth, your growth. Light, power. With the light, I told you sunlight. Okay, but things being illuminated at this time. Power, you're standing in your power. Enhanced pineal gland, wisdom and exploration, stepping outside the box, right? Moving to a new state, or yeah, but just doing things on your own, leaving the past behind, leaving negative people behind, toxic situations behind. It's all about you. Okay, I hope open the door to freedom in all areas of life through spiritual enlightenment and the discovery of truth. What I said, a lot of truth being revealed and discovering truth, but there's something right at the tip of your nose that you can't put your finger on, but it's right there. But you're gaining a lot of clarity. Okay, bronzonite, November, and big changes. Okay, so huge changes are on the way. You may be dealing with a Scorpio, but big changes. But something significant about that month, that was a turnaround. Something significant about November. And I did see Thanksgiving come out for you guys. But be careful with going to some type of gathering and eating as well, like I said. Okay? Be careful what big people feed you at this time. They may come with a smile on their face, but they don't have your best intentions. Okay? But this is all about survival. You're in survival mode. There you go. You're a survivor. That's very good. Okay? But big changes. And you making the necessary changes. But one thing at a time. But luck is definitely on your side, guys. Yeah, some of you guys may feel stuck or stuck in traffic. Be careful with car accidents or getting into any disputes like road rage and stuff like that. Okay? Yes. Yeah. Your affirmation. But whatever your lessons or whatever you're going through right now is all a part of your ascension process. And you're growing through these lessons. Whatever difficulties you may be facing at this time, you're growing and you're becoming more wiser. So now what's the next adventure? What's next? You're ready. Okay? You're in survival mode. Definitely. But you're making sure you hit the target. Okay? Bullseye. Yeah. Again, I step out of my way. Again, big changes. Yeah, you're making the necessary changes. Something taken off here with oranges. Again, health, vitamin C. Get your vitamin C, vitamin D. Obstacles ahead. Okay, but overcoming the obstacles. Overcoming the obstacles. Okay? Some of you guys may love surfing, but a rebirth, change, water. Some of you guys need to take a spiritual bath or make spiritual bath, but you've been through a lot of things. You feel like this is a never-ending obstacles. But when it comes to the cassette tape, again, changing the tune, changing that broken record, changing the scenery, moving away from the same old routine. Okay, this is outdated. This is played out, and I do see help coming in. Again, you're gonna get discovered, and something is gonna take off for you because you've been through a lot in life. Okay, yes, and with the orange here, this is like a sun to me. Okay, brighter days ahead. Okay, yes. Some of you guys may love orange juice, but again, moving, embarking on a new journey. Like, what's next? Ready for it. You're prepared. All right. And you're getting better at it. You're getting better at it. Wiser. You're getting better at it. But somebody wants you to hear them out. Okay. Somebody wants you to hear them out. I feel like this was a runner and chaser dynamic for some of you guys. Runner and chaser. All right. But there's a peaceful resolution coming because I do see some type of conversation taking place and getting on the same page. Okay, but definitely with the cassette tape, somebody wants you to hear them out, or your song or whatever you're doing for yourself is going to take off. Okay, again, on the radio, stuff like that. But definitely get on taking care of yourself. Get your vitamin C and vitamin D. Okay? Vitamin C is good for the skin as well. Some of you guys may love to tan. Okay, get tans. Be careful with that. Be careful with your skin at this time. Wealth constantly flows into my life. Wow, wealth constantly flows into my life. Yeah, you're damn right. And I do see you guys getting engaged. A nice diamond ring coming towards you. Okay, diamonds is a girl's,
Best
guys,
friend.
whatever you want to, yeah, best friend, right? Some of you guys may work in a jewelry store, jewelry shop, or shopping for some type of ring to propose, or yeah, or because this is going to be a surprise for some of you guys. Okay, but with this, I do see with the fingers crossed, these are promises made to you, for you, blessings coming in from the universe. But I do see you're going to be in sync with this person, best friends. Okay, best friends to the end. Some of you guys may be marrying your best friend, or yeah, something like that. But it's like two peas in a pod. For others, some of you guys may be in a connection where this person is clingy on top of you. I'm just saying, I read it I read it for what it is, like right on top of you. Okay, some of you guys are already married out there and you feel like somebody's clingy right on top of you. Okay, like this is forever. I'll just say it. But I do see a best friend coming in and engagement. Okay, surprises. So wealth constantly flows into my life, and lots of money coming in towards you guys. You guys are definitely diamonds in the rough. Okay, undiscovered yet. Okay, but when I see the diamonds in the rough, and somebody definitely is going to value you. Okay, yes. Put you on a pedestal. Somebody may offer you a promise ring. Signs. Yeah, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities at this time. Okay, your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. So any doubts that you're going to make it, or you're going to hit that target, or you're going to, have enough to go because of wealth or whatever, Spirit is saying, don't doubt yourself. Remain positive. Remember, you're manifesting at this time. You guys are powerful manifestors and highly intuitive. Okay, so any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Again, direction. You're going in a new direction, embarking on a new journey. Okay, but pay attention to the signs and synchronicities at this time. Your dreams, your visions, people, your surroundings, your instincts. Because with the warrior, you're all about instincts, intuitions, right? Paying attention to your surroundings, okay? But pay attention to the signs. So you may be getting synchronicities every day, okay? But some of you guys are not paying attention to it. So if you see an orange, you think of an orange, you see an orange, even your enemy could give you a message, okay? Yes, but signs. Pay attention to the signs, all right? Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, sorry guys. You may be receiving some type of important package that you've been waiting for, mail. Okay. Yes. But let's continue. But unexpected, surprises, or somebody popping up on you, which I don't like. All right. Some of you guys may be making tacos today, eating tacos for lunch. All right, let me get a moon card. A time for healing. So yeah, some of you guys are still in the healing process, still healing on this journey, because when you're on a spiritual journey, it's about healing, it's about releasing, it's about forgiving, right? So you're just in your element right now, still healing. Okay, yes, adjustments are required, so you're making the necessary changes. All right, what about this? And a time for action. So you're all about action, but at the same time, taking time to recuperate and rest. Some of you guys may be retiring out there. Okay, yes, but time for action. Again, fire. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Aries or have Moon in your Aries, but this is all about action. Okay, some of you guys may be healing from surgery or some type of injury as well. Yes, but try to stay hydrated and get a lot of rest. Again, vitamin C, taking care of yourself. Okay. Let's see. Some of you guys may be feeling confused. All right. With or where you want to move, or yeah, but all of that will come. Any doubts will soon disappear. Okay, any confusions, any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. Yeah, fork in the road in reverse. Wow. So I'm going to pick another card for you. But there is somebody that you see is in your face trying to confuse you here. There's a monkey here. Some of you guys may be born in the year of the monkey. This person thinks that you're a jackass with the donkey here. So trying to confuse you like... But the monkey, if you could see, the monkey is pointing up. There's no way up. There's this way. There's right, left, straight, okay, or back. But the monkey is pointing up. So there's somebody trying to play mind games and monkeying around with you. They think that you're stupid. But with the fork in the road in reverse, trying to confuse you here. But with the fork in the road in reverse, again, any doubts or confusions will soon disappear because you already see through this person or people that's trying to play mind games with you. So you're heading in a new direction. You're just in a standpoint of which way you want to move. Whether you want to move to the West Coast, East Coast, South, that's it. Northwest, whatever. But you're not confused anymore. Okay, you're seeing right through people and that you know that they're full of shit. Okay, let me get another one for you. But definitely embarking on a new journey. And it's like, get out my way. Some of you guys already knocked the monkey off off the sign. But signs, again, pay attention to the signs. And you see the monkey like up. So when I say monkey pointing up, other interpretation is dependent on your higher ups. Okay, getting your spiritual food and downloads and paying attention to your higher ups and your spirit guides and your intuitions. Follow your intuitions. Okay, yeah, because I do see a lot of two-faced people and people trying to play mind games with you here, but you're seeing right through them. And mending. Wow. Some of you guys may love to sew, crochet, knit. Yes, or coming out with your line of clothing, shoemaker, something like that. But there is something here that needs mending. Trying to mend a broken heart, trying to heal at this time from childhood, or trying to heal a family situation or a situation or a connection. Okay, that's trying to patch things up together. 52 is 7. Okay, again with the clouds here, I do see a soulmate or somebody that's going to connect with you, sent from heaven, just for you. But this is all about relying on the universe, God, your spirit guides. Okay, yes, healing oneself. But there is somebody here that wants to, again, have a conversation, get on the same page, and mend things between you guys. What needs healing in this connection or friendship or family, right? Or even between your kids, because you guys are having problems with your kids. Yeah, some of you guys, your kids may have some type of disability. My condolences. That's what some of you guys. Some of you guys may have red curly hair or brown curly hair or diet. But I do see like an interracial, an interracial couple here, or you may have been adopted as well, or have, different fathers, or different mothers. But yeah, but mending a situation between a friendship, your siblings, a love connection, and getting on the same page to see how you guys could work this out and fix things between you two. Okay, yes. Some of you guys would be 52, 25. But somebody wants to work on things here and work this out with you. Okay, but some of you guys are still healing from past childhood trauma. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just looking around, but angel answers. Yeah, so Spirit wants you to remain positive at this time. Okay? Again, keep your thought process positive. Don't doubt yourself and have faith. Okay? So remain positive. But again, all your future positive direction will reveal itself. Follow your intuitions. Okay? Yeah, there's something better. And you can feel it. That there's something better for you. Yeah, ask your angels. So Spirit, wow, I can't make this up. So Spirit, your spirit guides, your ancestors are looking out for you at this time, Taurus. Okay? Yes, your dead loved ones as well. With the heavens here and the clouds, they are looking out for you. And with the monkey pointing up, yes, any confusion, they're revealing people for who they are. Okay, the truth. Your angel said truth will be revealed, right? But you see, your angels are sending you signs, so they want you to pay attention to the signs. Okay, and people. Okay, remain positive, ask and prayed up at this time. Okay, yes, yep. Your angels are definitely, your ancestors, your spirit guides are very powerful, let me tell you. Okay? And they're sending you signs. They are. They are. Yes, they are. Okay? Oh, that's what I want. Lost and found. See, I told you in the beginning, I was searching for something, but whatever you lost or whatever you think you lost, you're gonna find it. Okay, yeah, but with the cat here, this is all about your intuitions and your spirit guides directing you. Okay, yes, on this journey. With the cup spilled over with the fish, some of you guys feel like you may have lost a loved one. Okay, that you still hold dear to your heart. Widows there, this person is going over you. Okay, whoever you love. And now some of you guys may have their ashes or urn. Okay, yeah, some of you guys may have had a miscarriage. My condolences. But whatever opportunity that you missed out on love, or I do see someone coming in place of that void that some of you guys feel in terms of losing your significant other or a child in question. Okay, I do see that coming back around for you guys. All right, but yeah, lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, and this is not only a person coming into your life, but this is finding yourself again. This is about your spiritual growth and finding yourself again, loving oneself, right? Building your strength to move forward courageously past these obstacles and people. Thanks to the lost and found fairy. So what was once lost is about to be found thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost, right? What was exactly your power, your diligence, your perseverance to survive. Okay, survival mode. Hope, faith. Yes. Your mind remaining positive. Yes. But things are about to pick up. Okay? Definitely. Let me check your energy really quick, guys. What's the tea? There may be chaos and confusion going on around you. Arguments. Be careful with accidents, getting arrested, altercations with people. But I do see somebody getting you arrested and lying and something was wrong with these cards. Yeah, there's something wrong here. Connecting the dots, not seeing eye to eye with people at this time. Be careful with your neighbors. But you shall see all your enemies die. Okay? Yes. Wow. Some of you guys may work in the medical field, but emergency help is on the way, guys. Yeah, wolves in sheep clothing. Bam. Fake accounts. There you go. Catfishing you, looking you up. Fake accounts. Inside scoop. But look at this. you're too busy winning. And I do see you guys winning awards. Okay, yeah, last chance. That was it. You're not giving anybody any second chances. You do not want to compromise at this time. Okay, they lost a good one. They just have to take that L. Okay, right now it's all about your independence. You don't want to hear any apologies. It's too late to. I don't want to hear anything. That's why I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, with the phone call here, they had their last chance to speak up. Okay, I do see somebody wants to converse with you here and get on the same page. So this is like a reconciliation, one more chance to make this right. But for some of you guys, you don't want to make this right. You don't want to hear shit at this time. Okay, yeah, they lost their chance, or you did. So some of you guys, for some of you guys, you felt like you wanted to say something to somebody, and you didn't. So you may have felt like you lost out on a chance to speak your truth. But I do see something hitting the block again. Something coming back around again. When all hope is lost, the lost and found, but something coming back around. But I don't see you compromising with anybody or communication. Cassette tape is like the same thing, and you're ready for new, embarking on new. Okay, freeing yourself at this time. It's all about your freedom. Okay, yes. This person is low vibrational that you're dealing with. Okay, yeah, you're dusting it off. Some of you guys may be makeup artists out there. Yes, yeah, but you see, moving on. Thank you. Yeah, you're moving on. Okay, some of you guys may have been in a love affair, but I do see you guys traveling or going on a road trip, a honeymoon, a weekend getaway. Yes, traveling. Definitely catfishing going on here. Yeah, dirty offer. God damn it. Yeah, so basically, again, you're seeing right through people and their bullshit. The monkey. Okay, wolf in sheep's clothing. All right, but be careful with offers coming in. That's too good to be true. A love offer. Yeah, but there's somebody that you weren't speaking to. I do see this coming back around again. You see ghosting in reverse. Okay, yeah. You're not waiting for anyone. Okay, yeah. They're trying to block your light at this time, guys. Yeah. All right, so let's see what this is, because they're all over your shit. But I told you, with discovery here, you see, discover. Somebody's gonna discover you, your music, your talent, and it's gonna take off. I'm telling you, you're gonna get discovered here, guys. But you're discovering people at this time. People are discovering you at this time. Yeah, but definitely somebody's looking you up. Definitely. And downloading your photos. You're not discovered, you're going to be popular. That's the second thing I see. Discovered and popular. Some of you guys are already popular, celebrity status, but whatever it is, it's going to go viral. Whatever you're doing, but yeah. Okay. But be careful with dirty offers. Too good to be true offers in terms of work or romance. Somebody, a snake charmer, somebody trying to sweet talk you and shit. What's this dirty offer? Some of you guys may be mechanics or work with your hands, some type of architect. Emperor. There's somebody that's looked up to. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, listen. For some of you guys, this is somebody that is a supervisor, authoritative figure. Okay. Yes. There may be some type of promise when it comes to a promotion or a business deal that you're investing in at this time. But be careful with this person, because I see that there's a delayed when it comes to this delay, but you're putting in the work. It's somebody that you're working with or want to work with or trying to work with to build some type of like company or implementing your ideas with this person. Okay, but this person is shady. Okay, yes, I do see you moving on from this. Okay, but there's a supervisor or a supervisor at work, manager, whatever, but somebody in a higher position that it's playing mind games, okay? And with this dirty offer, it's like promising you something. You're investing in something that is not coming to pass. And be careful with losing out on money with this person, okay? Yes. Whatever endeavors or whatever business ideas, do not share your business ideas with this person. But it's not going to fall through, okay? Yes. This person wants to leave you stuck. This may be an Aries. Yeah. Be careful. Danger. Be careful. Be careful with fires or getting burned. Okay. Yeah. Because whatever you're investing in is towards your future or your kids' future. Okay. Some type of investments. But this person, things going to be illuminated here. Hold on, guys. Too much chaos, and I do see argument. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I had to let the noise die down because there's a lot of chaos. So careful, guys. Careful with again. The time now is 3:33, so pay attention to the signs. So you may be seeing a lot of threes, okay? But pay attention to this person. This person is a slick talker, okay? Con artist. That's what I'm picking up from this person. But yeah, spirit, yeah, make wise, yeah. Two of Swords. It's a difficult choice that you needed to make here. But things are at a stalemate when it comes to this person. Things are not growing for you. They're not flourishing. Okay? Yes, be careful because with the Page of Swords in reverse, I do see some type of bad news coming in towards you guys. And this is somebody at work. Again, somebody that you work with or trying to build a business with, or somebody at work. Okay? But whatever it is, it's pertaining to work and your future and having enough money for your kids, your home, and moving, and yeah, okay. But you see, there's deception and manipulation going on here. It's all talk. It's all talk. But you see, with the Ace of Swords upright, the truth is going to be here. Okay? Yes. This may be somebody that's married, a divorcee, but you know this person. Okay? There's going to be a breakthrough, and you're going to look. Wow. Bam. You're going to be moving away from this. I see you guys doing your own thing. I do see another collaboration coming through. You working with the right people. But this person, whoever this is, this promises, this person that, put themselves out there to be some type of upstanding person is nothing but a deceptive manipulator and all talk. Okay? They're not serious at all, and you cannot trust this person. Okay? But yeah, Spirit wants you to cut ties with this person once and for all. But the truth, a breakthrough is coming. All right, your wheel of fortune, your good fortune is coming in, guys, which will enable you to move forward. Okay. Yes, this person may be an Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay. Yeah, but it's like, oh yeah, we can make a lot of money, or promising you a promotion. Like, yeah. And you putting that work in and you don't see any growth. Okay. Or if you work for this for now, I promise you that you're going to get this in the future. See what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Trying to play mind games with you. But I see that you're going to cut this out. Okay. Some of you guys may be going to surgery. Okay. Yes. Or had surgery. But yeah, you're very sharp. And this person is like leeching off of you for your ideas. They're gaining ideas from you. Careful. Okay? Yeah. Or signing contracts for your music and all right? But I do see your good fortune coming in. Okay? Your soul tribe as well. The right people coming in. Wolf in sheep's clothing. That's that person. But let's see, because there's a lot of energies around you. But you're too busy winning. I do see you guys winning awards. Too busy winning. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, God. 4 of Wands in reverse. You guys are overwhelmed at this time. With the 4 wands in reverse, this is a lack of stability in your home. You feel like the money is not coming in. But with the wolf in sheep clothing, there's somebody right under your roof that is playing games with you. They're not revealing who they really are. But it's all about your money, man. It's all about your money and investing in a home, purchasing a home, investing in a home. Okay? Yes. But there's lack of support here. All right? They're only with you because of your stability, what they can gain from you. Yeah, and they want you to continue. Some of you guys are in a toxic environment. Some of you guys feel like business is not working out. Some of you guys were collaborating with somebody on a business, on a home. You invested a lot of money, or this person promised you a lot of money, but it's not working out. But there's conflicts within a home at this time with people close to you. Okay? But it's all about their money. But I do see a promotion coming, and I do see people, be careful with your surroundings, because I do see people monitoring your money, how you spend your money, but fighting for a position as well, like telling lies on you for a position. But whatever business venture that you're considering is not going to work out with these people. It's too close for home. It's too close to home. That's what I heard. Yeah, it's too personal here. Okay, but yeah. So some of you guys are married. You're the sole provider. Yeah, temperance. It's all about your self-control, being patient at this time, okay? Because, again, it's about your money. But you invested a lot in this home or business or family, and you've been patient enough, okay? But right now, everything is in moderation, especially when it comes to your spending, your money. So everything is in moderation. With the star here, Aquarius, Temperance, and Sagittarius. But this is balancing out one emotions, balancing out your pay book, balancing out a home situation, trying to remain in harmony, okay? But at the same time, it's like pouring all that love into yourself. But everything is in moderation. Yeah, with the star, rebuilding yourself at this time, very hopeful, staying up, faith, promises, being restored in your life. Again, lots and lots of money. But there's somebody under your own roof that's a wolf in sheep's clothing, or somebody close to you in a community, a family dynamic, friends, business partner, okay? But you're getting a lot of clarity and healing at this time. You guys are definitely starseeds. Pay attention to the signs. Again, the birds, messages coming in. Again, even your enemy could give you a message. Just pay close to people at this time. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Okay, willpower. The willpower, your fresh ideas. Embarking on a new journey. Being inspired. Okay, but the willpower to move on. All right, but new beginnings for you and doing what you desire. But yeah. Yeah, and I do see 9 of Pentacles. You guys being abundant, single, abundant at this time. But again, balancing out your checkbook, balancing out your money and how you spend money. Okay, but your independence. This is all about your independence. Okay, but there is somebody here that say that you're not investing in a home, then you're not doing your part, but it's unbalanced. It's stable. It's an instability here. Okay? But you're doing what is best for you, and you're going to reap the fruits of your labor. Okay? Luxurious lifestyle, rewards, blessings coming in. Your blessings coming in because you're all about action. Ace of Wands is all about action. I'm saying Ace of Swords. But Ace of Swords is about truth being revealed in a toxic situation as well. Okay? Whether it comes to a person conning you or, yeah. But there's somebody trying to leave you somebody's trying to leave you unbalanced when it comes to your money, so you won't move forward. Okay, it's like weighing out your options, too many choices, and yeah, but okay, you're juggling it a lot at this time and trying to build your strength to do what you need to do, Leo. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Wow, I do see you building a legacy for yourself. But this is what this is. Some of you guys may have a business that you're coming out of, and you're going to do your solo, doing it by yourself. So you're going to go from the 9 to the 10. But again, the right people are going to come in. But with the star, I do see celebrity status, discoveries. You'll be becoming popular. Yes. So keep at it. Okay. Yeah. 6 of Cups in the reverse. You're leaving the past in the past. You're leaving home. For some, you're leaving home. You know, you don't have to be married or have children, but you're just leaving home and becoming independent. Get your own place, just moving on. For others, yeah, you're leaving a home in a toxic situation. Okay, leaving the past in the past. Yeah, some of you guys may be moving for a job, but I do see work opportunities flourishing. Your idea is taking off, but it's all about work and promotion, and your idea is taking off. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because right now with the 4 of Pentacles, you're dealing with somebody that's stingy. Again, somebody that hoards, hold back. Okay, greedy, hides money, steals money from you as well. Okay, possessive. But right now you're all about saving. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Wow. With the 5 of Pentacles, you're definitely, this is a lot of Pentacles here. With the 5 of Pentacles, be careful with your health. Again, ill health, but there's somebody around you with poor health, because whatever they wished upon you is going right back to them. Some of you guys may be losing a house or having problems with paying rent, or yeah, but I do see you guys leaving somebody out in the cold, somebody that's too needy, clingy, but they want to see you broke. Whoever this is, they want to see you broke and broken. Be careful with somebody kicking you out, because I do see somebody trying to kick you out here, or yeah. But thievery, again, stealing. But you see, there's a lot of people after your money at this time. They want to leave you fucked up and broke. See, all these people reaching out, and you're like in scarcity. You're like holding on to your money, and they still wanting more, even stealing from you, resorting to stealing, so you won't have enough to move forward. So hide your money. I mean, yeah, you guys, I mean, but this person is hiding money and stashing too. Okay, yes, but you're really isolated at this time, and some of you guys are in a cold environment. Your home is very cold. Okay, you're not getting along with your roommate, you're not getting along with your parents, you're not getting along with loved ones, you're not getting along with siblings, you're not getting along with your spouse. Okay, and I do see you leaving this behind, but you're just saving up the money and working hard and building your strength to move past this. But I do see a legacy. You're going to leave a legacy behind for your kids, your family, for some of you guys. Okay. Yeah. But these are a group of them. It's a group of them. It's a community. With the 4 wands, it's a group of them. Okay. You may go to some type of function, live in the same house, or this could even be at church. That's for some of you guys. But this is a community. Okay. But you have people at work as well. So careful. Gotta move on here. Yeah, the Chariot, Cancer. They're watching you succeed. They're gonna see you succeed, basically. And whatever you're doing for yourself is gonna take off with the Chariot. Okay? But it's all about change and action for you. And these people are looking, they're trying to figure out what next action, again, you're going to take. But success. Knight of Pentacles. Your money is coming in, but you're all about hard work at this time. Patience. Okay? But steady progress. Steady progress. They're watching everything. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Yeah. You're going to be made an offer. Some of you guys may be students out there. Okay, yeah, trying to pay off debt at this time, but you're very ambitious, okay? And they know this, all right? So although your money seems to be growing slowly or slow progress, you're still, it's coming. And whoever this is that wants to come in, because I do see somebody offering you something, a job to work with you, or a date to get to know each other. But whatever it is that's coming in, it's going to be long-term, something stable and legit. This person is dependable. This person is loyal. This person has goals. And you're setting goals for yourself, okay? This person is grounded, diligent, okay, skillful. But this is all about developing your skills as well, and learning. Okay, yes, and learning. So they're looking at everything. They're just looking at your next move, what you're doing, what you're implementing, your ideas. Yeah, you're putting an end to this with the death card, but you're blocking these people out from what they can see. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You're walking away. Wow, with the Chariot and the Eight of Cups. These are two moving cards, independence, but you're very withdrawal. You have no emotional fulfillment, whether it comes to a job, a relationship, a family, whatever. Okay, I do see there's gonna be an argument that's gonna break out, or yeah, be careful with domestic violence, but you're gonna be walking away from this. Okay, you're disillusioned. You see people for who they are, and it's all about your work. Yeah, the Empress. You're sitting on your throne. Okay, yeah, the Sun. Wow. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Some of you guys may feel like there's blockages, people trying to kill at this time. Okay, but I do see you're gonna make a great escape. Whatever you're planning carefully. Okay, you're gonna be psyching people out at this time. Yes. Okay, you're gonna psych people out, because this is crazy. When they think that you're going left, you're going straight. Because whatever they're doing, they're right on top of you. They're right on top of you, looking and seeing what you're investing in, what you're working on, but whatever it is, but you put yourself on a pedestal. Some of you guys, again, it's tapping into your creativity. All right. Some of you guys are mothers out there, single mothers, entrepreneurs. I do see you're going to be entrepreneur status with the Sun card here. You're going to be in the spotlight. Some of you guys are already in the spotlight, but joyous outcome for you and success and wealth. And these people are very jealous and envious, and they want to jump on the bandwagon. Whatever you're planning for yourself, they want inside scoop. They want to know. They want to know. They want to get on the bandwagon. But no. Yeah. The High Priestess in reverse. Lord have mercy. And the Devil in reverse, you're seeing people for who they are. Again, some of you guys with the Lovers are going through in reverse, are going through a breakup. Yeah, the Eight of Swords in reverse, you're freeing yourself. Okay, you're freeing yourself. Yes. And with the High Priestess and the Devil in reverse, the High Priestess is somebody that studies dark magic. Okay, that's somebody that's put self like on a high position, but this person has hidden agenda. But whatever their hidden agenda is, you're freeing yourself from it, because you can see right through this person. You may be dealing with Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini. But yeah, you're breaking free. Some of you guys may have just come home from jail. Okay, but some of you guys feel like you made a bad choice when it comes to people. You didn't follow your
that like button,
intuition.
all
So
right?
you made a bad judgment call on people. Okay, yes, and right now there's conflicts going on in your love life. There's a disharmony there. Some of you guys are going through separation. You're having regrets. But again, there's going to be a turnaround. Happiness on the horizon for you. There's going to be a turnaround. But a lot of things being illuminated to you. And you're facing your fears right now to release yourself from and store that freedom and balance and independent your life. You're feeling empowered at this time. Yes. Gaining a new perspective. And they see it. They see it. They see it. They see it. Yeah, you see, Two of Wands. You're looking in a new direction, but you see, they're keeping their eye on your social media. Yeah. But for whoever you are, you're going to either have your own social media platform, but I do see you going viral and people watching you worldwide. Okay, but right now you're going in a new direction, but there's challenges to your next step. But you're planning very carefully, very, very carefully at this time. Again, you're going to be psyching people out, because when they think you're going left, you're going straight. Or if they think you're going right, you're going left. Stuff like that. Yeah, because they're right on top of you. They're right on top of you. I'm picking up a heavy, clingy energy. Okay, calling you and texting you and where you at and what you doing. And yeah. Okay, but you're definitely ready for the next step. Okay? And they know it. They know it. They know it. So they're trying to stay on top of you, on top of things. Okay? But yeah, be careful with people at work, okay? Or getting into accidents at work. please. Okay. I gotta end your video soon, Taurus. Yeah, a lot of chaos, a lot of conflict around you. Okay? Be sure to protect yourself, guys. Be sure to protect yourself. You know? I don't condone violence, but at the same time, you need to protect yourself. Okay? Whatever it is that you use to protect yourself. Because I do see somebody's trying to... There's going to be a fight or argument that breaks out. Okay? 30-30 is 6. Follow your intuition. 6 and 4 is 10. You're entering into a new cycle. You're closing out. You're leaving the past behind. Bam. Out of here. Some of you guys may be 33 years old out there. Or 30. But meditate, pray, clear your mind, and practice gratitude. Again. Call it in. Okay? But being happy and content for life. That you're able to start over. Okay? Yes. It's time to get closer to the divine and tap into your gifts. Yes. So stay right up and connected to the source. 50-50, what I said, 10. Okay, so 10 is one of your numbers as well. 3s, I did see 3 on the clock, 3. All right, and 4s. But 10, some of you guys may be 50, 55. But use intuition and curiosity to help you live your best life, as well as to help and inspire others who may need you. Okay, yes. So you're going to be an inspiration to many, like I said last night, inspiring a lot of people. Okay, and 4. We started off with 4, the angel, 44. Some of you guys may be 22 years old out there, or 20. Build a sense of harmony amongst family, friends, and others surrounding you in your energy field. And that's what you're doing. Whatever you're planning for yourself, you're remaining like stoic and everything is hunky-dory and yeah, remaining positive, but they know something is up. That's why they're looking, okay? Yeah. But again, balance is going to be restored and your soul drive. You're going to connect with the right that's going to be supportive of you, okay? Yeah. But protect your energy at this time because you have a lot of energy vampires and you know it. So you have to play the game. Sometimes you have to play the fool to fool the fool, right? So that's what you're doing. You're playing them at their own game. Yes. Wow. There's a lot coming out for you. They think they fooling you, but you're going to have the last laugh in the end, like I said. Okay? You're going to be, be prepared for an unexpected message. Somebody sending you a love message. Yeah, butterfly, big changes. You're going through a transformation, okay? You're being divinely guided, so pay attention to feathers at this time. But your angel said big changes. So definitely big changes are happening, and you're making the necessary changes. Okay, yes. But you see, owl, and some type of witchcraft was done here on you guys. But you're very wise, okay, and intuitive. So follow your intuitions, and again, getting clarity. Getting clarity, okay? You're getting clarity. Gaining clarity. Yeah, you see? Breaking those generational curses. And I do see a soulmate, a twin flame coming in. And you're going to be breaking the first millionaire. Okay? But strong in spirit. Some of you guys may have been the black sheep. But self-healer. Again, you're a warrior. A warrior standpoint. Yes, you heal yourself, you move on, but time for healing. You know how to heal myself. Yeah, there's tower moments happening around you at this time. Okay, destruction, divorce, disaster, abuse. Yeah, but shocking events happening. But again, some of you guys may be going to court with the justice, but I do see balance being restored in your life. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus like yourself. Okay, but this is all about money, abundance, love, marriage coming in. Yeah, tarot reader. Some of you guys may be tarot readers out there, but somebody is definitely trying to look you up here, and they are doing some type of magic, working with some type of high priestess to do some type of magic against you, the emperor. Okay, so yeah, but temperance. Everything is gonna come to a halt. Yeah. Okay. I have Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo. Yeah, but definitely somebody wants to communicate with you. They're trying to find the right words to say at this time. Some of you guys may be left-handed, wear a cross, wear spiritual bracelets. Make sure you get your spiritual bracelets, guys, your tiger eye, okay? But stay prayed up. I'm going to see who's getting tarot readings on you, but somebody's definitely checking up on you, checking up on your energy. But some of you guys may need to speak to a tarot reader as well, okay? Yeah, Spirit is advising that you speak to a reader, okay, to gain clarity on your life and what's going on, okay, around you, to get some type of understanding, okay. Some of you guys may watch a lot of tarot online. Be careful with who you watch, okay. Yes. Or be into divination, a lot of divination. Be careful with that as well. Yeah. Wow. The side piece came in reverse. The side piece came in reverse and the Ace of Cups came upright. I'm not going to take the side piece because I do see the side piece. There is no side piece here. It's all about you. Okay, but with the Ace of Cups, new beginnings for you. I do see pregnancy, fertility, okay, abundance, new relationships, celebration, engagements, love, passion, and a lot of passion is coming in towards you guys. Joy, okay, yes. Pure intentions. So let me see who's getting these tarot readings, but definitely, guys, reach out and get a tarot reading. If you guys need somebody to get a tarot reading from, you can go to my business partner. She's absolutely amazing. Her name is Anonymous Oracle. That's her channel, and her link is in my description box, but it's anonymoussourcetarot@gmail.com. anonymoussourcetarot@gmail.com. And she also does Zoom sessions as well. She's amazing. You're gonna be mind blown. Okay, but yeah, so let's see who's getting these tarot readings on you guys. Okay, these people are relentless. Judgment. People are in their karma for what they did, because I do see some type of magic going on here with the magician and high priestess. Somebody went to a dark witch, okay, somebody that specializes into to shadow work. They possibly